Yo, what's cracking, everybody? I'm so glad you clicked that link and pulled on up. Man, nobody gave me the memo that Bone Thugs and Harmony is making new music, you guys. You would think the algorithm would feed it to me because on my YouTube, on my TV at home, all I watch is old school rap. It's like 80% old school, at least, maybe some new stuff. I'm a prime candidate for Bone Thugs and Harmony on the algorithm, but nope, nothing. So I completely missed that first single, you guys, but I found that second one totally by accident looking for things to react to today. And so I figured I should peep out who is like releasing their music these days because I'm really trying to avoid any trouble from my channel from major labels doing strikes. You heard? So I'm peeping that out, and it's something called Greenback Records. So what the hell is Greenback Records? Never heard of that either. So I'm Googling it only to find out it's Conor McGregor's record label, and my mind is just blown because I'm pretty big into mixed martial arts. I used to be a boxer back in the day. I had an MMA podcast for years with my boy Paul, SWAT MMA. We interviewed UFC fighters, BKFC fighters, Bellator, PFL, Tough Enough, all up and down the gamut from amateur to pro. So I know quite well who Conor is and had no idea dude was owning a label releasing rap music and Bone of all. So blew my mind because I'm a big Bone Thugs and Harmony fan, you guys. Like I was there when Bone first came out. They revolutionized what we were listening to. When Creeping on the Come Up came out in 94, 93, 94, man, that was a brand new sound, you guys. Nobody in that gangster era, that gangster rap shit that was popping right then had heard anything that sounded anything like that. It was fucking sick. And they were super tough still. Like that first Creeping on the Come Up, that was super street and a little bit on the kind of like it had the song in there called Mr. Ouija, which is like a little bit kind of evil feeling. Like they had the kind of like this kind of just dark vibe going on there in the beginning. And then later, after Easy died and they released E1990 Eternal and Crossroads, it kind of mixed in a bunch of kind of maybe God flavor into some things as well, but always kept that strong gangster vibe too. And I'm super excited they're making music today, you heard. So we're here for it, you guys. We're gonna peep this thing out together, man. And now listen, I always like to share a little bit of rap knowledge with you guys that I just happen to have. Being the rap head that I am, the hip hop head that I be. Um, like this is vintage. You guys like this? I just managed to find this shirt right here. This is vintage Snoop Dogg. This is not a new shirt. This is like 25, 30 years old. Um, I was gonna say, I'll tell you a quick story about Bone Thugs before we start. Like Bone, they had an album out under their original name called Bone Enterprises or Bone Enterprises, BONE, an acronym. No idea what that stood for. Um, and at some point, they had gotten Eazy-E on the phone. I think it was on a radio show, and they rapped for him because they were trying to get signed to his Ruthless Records. And Eazy liked what he heard, and he said, "I love it. I'm gonna call you guys back." But guess what? He never did. But they didn't let that stop him. They lived out in Cleveland, so after a few months went by, some period of time, I don't remember. They saved up their money, so the story goes, and they bought one-way Greyhound tickets to L.A. And they got off the bus and spent like 4 months on the streets, literally looking for Eazy-E, trying to find this dude, trying to find Ruthless Records, trying to locate him. Couldn't do it. 4 months of doing that, they get wind that he is going to be performing a show in Cleveland. So they get their asses back to Cleveland, right? And then manage to rap for him. And to make a somewhat longer story short, they wind up being signed to Ruthless Records. And then they released the EP Creeping on the Come Up, which was like if you was into street music or on the streets or like a gangster or running anything in the game, like you heard that song, that album title, and you're like, oh, that's gonna be the shit. Creeping on the Come Up, yeah. And then that thing came out, and it had Thuggish Ruggish Bone, For the Love of Money, No Surrender, Mr. Ouija. It was it's one of the best rap albums of all time. And then it's the only one they did while Easy was still alive. They famously put out E1990 Eternal after Easy E got murdered. Yes, I said murdered. And that song or that album had Crossroads on it, which, you know, was a tribute to Easy and really blew them up. And now here we are all these years later, and they're still putting out music. That's crazy. That's crazy, you guys. So I'm here for it. And I'm so glad you guys are here for it too. If you want to hear their song without my commentary first, maybe it's going to bother you because I'm going to pause. I'm going to stop. I'm going to talk. Click the link down there. Bounce you to their channel. Like, subscribe, comment while you're there. Then hit that back button. Come over here Hit me up in the comments. Let's see what we got here, everybody. Friggin' Bone. I'm assuming Busy's not going to be in here. But there was originally 5 members of Bone. We got what? Busy Bone, Lazy Bone, Crazy Bone, Wish Bone, Flesh and Bone. And then Busy had a fallout in the early 2000s. And I don't know. He's been there. He's not. He's probably not in this. All right, let me go ahead and make this big screen for me so I can see. We got Bone Thugs and Harmony Road Nights. That sounds cool.
Bone nights, bone nights. Wheels on the bus go round and round. Bone nights, bone nights. Wheels on the bus go round and round. Bone nights, bone nights. Wheels on the bus go round and round.
That's interesting. We got like a rock and roll sound on here. It sounds familiar. Sounds, I don't know. Sounds vaguely familiar. We'll see where it goes.
Bone nights, bone nights.
Yeah, there's only 4 there, right?
Bone nights, bone nights. Wheels on the bus go round and round. Bone nights, bone nights. Wheels on the bus go round and round. Bone nights, bone. Living life on the pre-boats. Gotta go, baby, we go. West Coast to the East Coast.
Yeah.
Cater to my people. Yeah. It ain't no more tickets. They saying we sold out. From the Midwest to Middle America, then we go south. My agent.
Man, they still sound so good. They still sound so good, man. Their flow is so unique. I mean, obviously inspired Migos and countless others at this point. I love their style, man. They are so unique in what they do. Lazy Bone out there showing us he's still got it. I'm gonna run that back just a little bit.
Here we go. West Coast to the East Coast.
This isn't a very long song, so if there's all 4 of them rapping on here, they're probably going to be pretty short verses, but we'll see.
East Coast, cater to my people. Yeah. It ain't no more tickets. They saying we sold out. From the Midwest to Middle America, then we go south.
Dude, I bet they have sold out all their shows. I would go see Bone in a heartbeat.
My agent booked me on another red eye. Meet me outside for the whole night. Me ride when the wine for 5 minutes. Just told my whole family bye-bye. Gotta go, but it's all for the love of the dough. For the fans on the road, I be going for broke. Understand it's a plan like Murder, She Wrote. You abandoned the man, you don't want this smoke.
Understand it's a plan like Murder, She Wrote. My guy he just dropped an Angela Lansbury. Murder, She Wrote. Is anybody... I mean, is anybody gonna have any idea what that means in this day and age? Like I do, you do. Maybe if you're anywhere close to my age, maybe you know what that means. But anybody in this current generation happens upon this and be like, "Murder, She Wrote." What is he talking about? What does that mean?
Then we go south. My agent booked me on another red eye. Meet me outside for the whole night. Me ride when the wine for 5 minutes. Just told my whole family bye-bye. Gotta go, but it's all for the love of the dough. For the fans on the road, I be going for broke. Understand it's a plan like Murder, She Wrote. You abandoned the man, you don't want this smoke. All late nights on the road, we got more cities to go. Feel like I'm losing my soul, but I just can't let it go.
Come on.
I might be out of control, can't help it, can't take it slow.
That's
I left my
fucking
family behind, so I can
Come
go
on.
get this go. I've been hustling for 40.
That's why that guitar sounds fucking familiar. Yo. I have to hear that again. You guys know what that is, right? Do you know what that is? I love that. So that's Dirty Diana, baby. That's what that is. That's an interpolation of Dirty Diana, and that's fucking amazing. I have to hear that again before we talk about it.
Abandoned the man, you don't want this smoke. All late nights on the road, we got more cities to go. Feel like I'm losing my soul,
Come on.
but I just can't let it go. I might be out of control, can't help it, can't take it slow. I left my family behind, so I can go get this go. I've been hustling for 41 years.
That makes me so happy that we're just going to wait before we listen to Crazy Bone. Okay, if you don't know, an interpolation is it's like if you can't clear a sample, is usually when you do it. It's you're just taking in this case a melody from another song and then re-recording it with either sometimes they do different instruments or whatever depending on what it is. That is clearly Michael Jackson's "Dirty Diana," which I love. I love that song. I love Michael Jackson. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I always have loved Michael Jackson. I will always love Michael Jackson. I do not believe he committed those crimes that he was accused of, and I have looked deeply into it, which you can do for yourself these days too. In fact, I watched 3 different documentaries that have come out recently on the bullshit done to Michael Jackson. I watched them within the last 6 weeks. But that's not what this is about. So an interpolation is when you use the melody, the harmony, whatever it is that you're doing in your song, and they did that here with what is that, the chorus, whatever the hell that is. That's fucking sick. And that guitar in the beginning, it's not. I don't think it's a sample or anything from that because I don't think they'd be doing it this way if they had sample clearance. Which good luck getting sample clearance from Sony on Michael Jackson. But that's why this song, the guitar in the beginning is reminiscent of the Dirty Diana sound, which is an amazing sound. Talk about a song that holds up, dude. The music in Dirty Diana holds up. Come on. All right, we're gonna run that back and play this out now.
Can't let it go. I might be out of control.
Actually, I'm gonna go back 10 more seconds so we can hear that whole part again. You heard?
The man, you don't want this all late nights on the road. We got more cities to go. Feel like I'm losing my soul, but I just can't let it go. I might be out of control. Can't help it, can't take it slow.
Yeah, boy.
I left my family behind so I can go get this go. I've been hustling for 41 years, still grind like I'm starving. Sweat, blood, tears, pain turned into bars in the art. Tell them nigga the lane that we call.
He said I've been around 41 years hustling. You fucking heard? Damn. Making me feel young, my guy. Been around.
Sweat, blood, tears, pain turned into bars in the
Sweat and blood, tears, and pain turned into bars into art.
art. Tell them nigga the lane that we.
Yeah. Let's hear that again. Yeah, boy.
Can't take it slow. I left my family behind so I can go get this go. I've been hustling for 41 years, still grind like I'm starving. Sweat, blood, tears, pain turned into bars in the art. Tell them nigga the lane that we call.
Sweat and blood, pain and tears turning them bars into art. Yes, sir, you have. And thank you.
Until they put a nigga in the coffin. That's why they call me 24/7 on the grinder. Took time, now I'm bigger and better and wiser. Rise up, never going back to the bottom, get nigga higher. Legendary, so it's necessary, niggas get their price up.
Yeah. Older, wiser, getting paid, and still killing it. I mean, this song basically seems to be focused just on them going out on the road and what's kind of involved in that, saying bye to family, getting some money for the family, bringing it out for the fans. They've been doing it for so long, etc. And if you know, interestingly enough, actually, if you know the history of the song Dirty Diana, which they've chosen to incorporate that theme basically into this, that is about kind of being on the road too. It's about a groupie, and you have groupies on the road, a groupie that, if I remember right, is just a little bit, not good. And but that's what that song, Diana is a groupie. And I know a lot of people think, oh, it's about Diana Ross or whatever. It's not. It's not about Diana Ross. It's about a groupie. It just happens to have that name.
Doing the most, street flow, still keeping it low, still hustling, bro. Every day got the pot on the stove with the foot on the throat. People give a fuck about.
Hold on, we gotta run it back. Crazy morphed into Wish all of a sudden, and I missed it.
Can't help it, can't take it slow. I left my family behind so I can go get this go. I've been hustling for 41 years, still grind like I'm starving. Sweat, blood, tears, pain turned into bars in the art. Tell them nigga the lane that we carving until they put a nigga in the coffin. That's why they call me 24/7 on the grinder. Took time, now I'm bigger and better and wiser. Rise up, never going back to the bottom, get nigga higher. Legendary, so it's necessary, niggas get their price up.
Motherfuckers always doing the most, street flow, still keeping it low, still hustling, bro. Every day got the pot on the stove with the foot on the throat. People choke. Give a fuck about a goat, everything tastes better, a little better with a little smoke.
Yeah. Give a fuck about a goat. Everything tastes better with a little smoke. Yes, sir, it does. I've always enjoyed his tone. I think his tone is a nice compliment to the other guys who have kind of a higher register. He's a little bit lower. I think it adds a nice bit of flavor for your ear. You feel me? I want to hear the smoke line again.
Legendary, so it's necessary, niggas get their price up.
Motherfuckers always doing the most, street flow, still keeping it low, still hustling, bro. Every day got the pot on the stove with the foot on the throat. People choke. Give a fuck about a go. Everything tastes better, little better with a little smoke. Smoke, little smoke, little choke, little smoke.
All them late nights on the road, we got more cities to go. Feel like I'm losing my soul, but I just can't let it go. I might be out of
Saying out on the road, more cities to go. Feel like he's losing my soul, but still.
control, can't help it, can't take it slow. I left my family behind so I can go get this dough. All them late nights on the road, we got more cities to go. Feel like I'm losing my soul, but I just can't let it go. I might be out of control, can't help it, can't take it slow. I left my family behind so I can go get this dough.
Yeah.
Long nights, long nights.
Wheels on the bus go round and
I like they got that
Long
crowd in
nights,
there too.
long nights.
Wheels on the bus go round and round.
Long nights, long nights.
Wheels on the bus go round and round.
Long nights, long nights.
I mean, the crowd, having the crowd noises in the video goes with the theme of them being on the road, obviously, as well. But it also plays into their use of Dirty Diana, because if you ever have seen the video for, I mean, there's and you heard the song, but especially with the video, I don't know what version they play on the radio. I don't think I've ever heard that shit on the radio. I've only seen the videos or had it on my personal music. But there's crowd noises in there, like they do that like a live performance, at least on the official videos that I remember. Michael dressed up he's like in the black with the fucking belt buckles and the white t-shirt under, and he's got that chick with it's like this total 80s chick, right? She's got like it's a female guitar player. I'm not trying to be rude, but she's got this crazy ass 1980s hair while she's jamming on that electric guitar. Go look it up, you'll see. It's a cool ass video though. That was dope right there. I had no idea we'd be getting even that sound. Like, that sound caught me completely off guard, you guys. I wasn't expecting that at all. I was expecting, I don't know, I wasn't really expecting anything, but I wasn't expecting something reminiscent of Dirty Diana like that, with the music, the references, the melody in there. What did you think, man? I love that. I wonder how much more music that we're getting. Obviously, there's got to be an album on the way. If there is 2 singles that have been released, nobody just signs with a new record label and then drops 2 singles with no purpose behind it. So, word. I'd love to know what you guys thought of that. Do you like the song Dirty Diana? This probably ain't the place in the comment section to argue about Michael Jackson, but I guess you feel free to comment about that too if you want to. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, though. If you want to support the channel, we got t-shirts you can buy. We got support independent music t-shirts. We got our new FAI music t-shirts, and we got more stuff on the way. Least you can do is hit that subscribe button. Maybe give that like button a little on the way out the door. I'd appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Good seeing you. See you again real soon. Peace.